It seems to be right now that Christopher Eubank has more aura than his son right now, even though his son is the one fighting. Could this be simply sheer delusion? Some people are worried about his mental health. Is this person simply out of his mind? He's calling himself the king. So, in one of the videos, he talks about, in referencing the law of attraction. Law of attraction pertaining to how the importance of the feeling, how you must feel the manifestation, feel what you want to achieve before it happens. He had the feeling that he wanted to be, that he would be the champion. And then 10 years later, he was the champion. He said that he wanted to be the champion and relished and soaked in that feeling. And then 10 years later, he was the champion. So the feeling has to come first. The desire has to be there. You have to have that feeling and the desire that propels you, and it's not an initial one-off feeling, and you have it and it never happens again. This has to be a consistent feeling. It has to completely consume all of your days. This is what drives you, my friends, is the feeling towards the manifestation. Now, if you have that feeling, then you utilize the law of systems. So we have all these laws: the law of attraction, the law of assumption, law of affirmation. But in the middle that creates the magic is the law of systems. Now, whether or not this feeling is often coupled with positive feeling, it is often on the other side of the positive feeling is a negative feeling. There may be pain. Now, people are either in fight or flight. They're either running towards pleasure or running away from pain, you see. So, in the one side of the pleasure, the feeling of euphoria, and wanting to become the greatest champion, is the other side of fear, of not achieving, or disappointing, or the shame, or becoming and staying in the same situation. Or you may be in a situation of where you are in poverty, where it's do or die. You have nowhere else to go but up, onwards and forwards. So there has to be an initial feeling in the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the starting point, is the feeling behind what you want to manifest. But you have to utilize in the midst of the days, because this manifestation may not be instant. There's things that you can manifest instantly, but for other things, this may take some time, and you must have a law of systems integrated into your daily life in order to utilize that law of attraction to manifest that feeling and that reality that exists within your consciousness, your subconsciousness, your mind. Your inner reality can create your outer reality, but you must integrate physical systems to bring that about. We have to interact in the world as well. We have to interact within this reality as well as we pull from other realities and help to color our current reality, so to speak. So, my feed, you know how the algorithm works. You see a bunch of videos, one after the other, about the same thing. So I was watching a bunch of Christopher Eubank Sr.'s videos, and his monologues and his talking, you know. Yeah, and you can tell that the room was like, you can cut the tension in the room with a knife. It appeared that he was speaking unlike what a lot of people speak and talk like. This guy is coming from a different reality, a different essence. You know, you may wonder, like, what are you on? He said that he doesn't need music to dance, that is within him. And all of us do understand that part, is that if you have that inner vibe and inner essence, you understand with the synergy and the rhythm and the harmony it's coming from. And you don't necessarily always need music, but you are the music. You create the essence, you create the vibe. Let me know what you think about that. You know, if you have any questions pertaining to the law of systems and the law of attraction and how it relates to you.